LGBTQ plus health center come in. I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit.
Meet Joe Bruno, Dean of Students at the prestigious Francis W. Parker Private School in Chicago, which happens to charge $40,000 per student.
They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're like, how does this butt plug work? How do we do, like, how does this work? That's a really like cool part of my job.
Parents might be stunned to learn that Bruno's version of love and acceptance means handing out sex toys to underage students.
So I've been the dean for 4 years. During Pride, we do a Pride Week every year, and I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit.
Who is this?
This is an LGBTQ plus health center came in to talk to my high school students.
Nice.
They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're looking at them.
In the school?
In a classroom.
Wow.
Yeah. While I'm sitting there. And we had a drag queen come in, pass out cookies and brownies and do photos.
That's so amazing. And everybody's cool with that, like the butt plugs and the dildos. Nobody complains.
No.
I mean, if the parents found out, would they?
No. It's queer sex. This is the drag queen that came in.
What's her name?
Alexis Bevels.
Alexis Babal.
And just hung out in my classroom.
And was there?
Or hung out in my office.
You have so much freedom. And so much wiggle room.
So much freedom. So much money.
I mean, having
To do stuff.
trustees are okay with that too? They don't know.
They would. It's like I wouldn't even like run it by them. Like, why would I run it by them? They would be like, "Oh my god, that's wonderful."
Like, how old were the kids with the classroom?
14, 18. They're like, "How does this butt plug work? How do we do like? How does this work?"
Right.
So yeah, that's a really like cool part of my job is I don't have to worry about stuff like that. I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students.
All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash, and the Babal, man. What like that? What else can you say to that? It's gonna be brief, man. Just vexed. Just vexed. And actually, that's what I'm gonna grab, man. Just vexed, and that's something that had to be spoke on, you know. Like, just what the fuck? This is 2 Peter 2. And 5. And spare not the old world, but save Noah the 8th person. I'm gonna start at 4. 4th. Yeah. For of the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. And this is talking about Psalms 82 and 6, man. All right? These angels are the Israelites. All right? And Deuteronomy tells us we're in the lowest hell. We are in the deepest hell. All right? Captivity, basically the whole Deuteronomy 28 curses, that's the lowest hell. What we're going through now. And it ends with thermonuclear destruction. May Lord bless to be saved from it, you know? Fuck, man. And delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And turning the cities of Sodom, this is the point, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly. That's what's coming to this place, man. You're following after Sodom and Gomorrah, you're going to get hit with that same judgment, man. and delivered just Lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man, dwelling among them and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds, man. Here it goes. You know, there's age of consent laws, right? Yet they put this on people. They say they're too young to engage in sex. They got them playing with dildos and butt plugs and talking about gay sex. The hypocrisy, man. The fact of the matter is Esau is just wicked, and he wants to promote wickedness. He knows he's condemned. He wants you to go down with him. So that's allowed. It's really enabling. So that's the thing. That's what Satan does, and you pick your interest. Now you know you can do the wickedness. Now you know that wickedness is an option. It shouldn't even be an option. But with Esau, he makes it an option. With Satan, who Esau Edom is the physical counterpart of Satan, makes it an option. Same thing in the garden. They ate that fruit, and they understood there was an option to disobey. There's an option to do wickedness. That's Esau, man. It's enabling. No, you're too young for sex. Then they tell you to do the vilest act of sex. Man on man, woman on woman. But don't worry, the Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. And that's what's coming, man. Judgment and punishments, man. Ahbad, Babal, man. This is Romans 1. And this is what you got overseeing your children. Sick. And you love this place. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Tell with Esau, man. Esau gonna do what he do, man. But you niggas love this shit. You're okay with it. You're okay with it. This is Romans 1. And 23. And change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Therefore the Most High also, idolaters, filthy idolaters, man. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. That's dishonor, man. You know, you're a whole grown man with another grown man entering inside of you, man. That's highly dishonorable. There's no way you think otherwise. That's why the suicide rate is highest amongst that demographic. Like how much, this is beyond a point of acceptance. Nobody's speaking up against that shit, man. Except for us. This ain't about acceptance anymore. This is about an agenda, clearly. You got what you wanted. You got the gay marriages. You got, you know, to be free and open and every fucking where, man. And when you have to teach your children this, is everywhere already. They already know what sodomy is. That's just that twisted mindset that they have, man, that agenda, man. Let me keep going. Who changed the truth of the Most High, because he's so happy about the interest. They're asking, like, what do you do with the public? Oh, he's happy that they're interested in it, because he wants them to join. He wants them to partake in that, in such evil. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause, the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men. leaving the natural use of the woman, burning their lust one toward another. Men with men working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of the error which was meet. So it's judgment, man. You want to serve yourself, the flesh, your lust, idols more than the Lord, whatever was created more than the Lord. And you went, the Lord put it away. You're all the way vowed, all the way left. Bumping coochies and doing other shit, man. I don't even want to get too graphic, man. Shit's just so damn vexing, man. You know, we speak on these things to condemn it, you know, and to bring the truth out, as it says in Ephesians 5. But it's really just like, it's a shame to say it, man. It's really a shame, man. To talk about another dude and what they do, and even two women, man. That shit ain't fucking cool. That's not sexy, man. Two fucking bitches, man. That's not sexy, bro. This is Ephesians 5 and 8. For ye were sometime darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth. So that's our duty, man, to speak goodness, righteousness, and truth, you know. Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. And have, so what's right and okay and what's good, all right? What the Lord accepts, what pleases the Lord. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So he's speaking against that wickedness, man. But rather reprove them. For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. So, man, we speak on these things, man. And it is what it is, man. Wickedness is in the earth. But the Lord is coming to take it out, man. The Lord, hey, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is definitely coming to take wickedness out of the earth. Second Ezra 4. Salaki, bear with me. All right, Second Ezra 4 and 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So the Wadi Habashmi al Shai for the the judgment to come, and Lord bless us to escape it. But the judgment must happen. We can't get to the good till this evil is taken out the earth, man. It's too far gone. A little leaven left the whole lump. This whole thing got to be overturned, man. For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And Adam, Adam's talking about Adam, but it represents man. That evil seed has been passed down. It's in man. All right? And how much ungodliness has it brought up until this time? And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come? And we're in that time of threshing. If Ezra saw what we see now, back then, his freaking mind would have popped, man. Not literally, but it would have blew his fucking mind. Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil she had brought forth. So the Lord allowed this thing to build up. It needed to get built up. So the Lord can take it out the earth once and for all. It'll never get this wicked. It's going to be run, and righteousness is going to rule the earth. And when wickedness pop up, it's going to be nipped in the bud. All right? And it's going to be individualized, man. This heathen or this certain few heathens and figured out how to gather and do some wickedness. Hey, that judgment's going to come. Say it is a nation that decide, well, we're not going to serve Israel. That nation's going to be wiped. There's going to be judged, man. All right, it's going to be destroyed. It says the nation that will not serve us, in Isaiah, roughly paraphrased, the nation that will not serve Israel should be destroyed, man. Judged, man. Look how great wickedness has come from one grain of wickedness that was in Adam. Look how far that the fruit of wickedness has spread, man. Judgment must come. It must come. This back in Romans 1 and 28. And when as they did not like to retain, oh, what the heck? And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to reprobate mind to those things which are not convenient. They are rejected. Now they just way off left field, man. They didn't want to serve the Lord. Remember the Lord. Now, hey, that's their judgment, right? To do things which are not convenient. Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the that they just feel wickedness, man. That's why they went so left. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. And that's the whole reason that's happening like that, man. They know that they're getting judgment, man. They know it's wickedness. They don't get off and just been able to be accepted, as they like to say is about acceptance. This is America. You already accepted here in this fucking shithole Sodom 2.0 times 10, man. Sodom came back stronger than ever. All right? But yet they still keep pushing this thing to the children and the young men and young women. It's not about acceptance. It's about getting others to join and follow, man. To seduce others. In fact, I ended on that. This is Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces them. So that's Esau's job, man. Just push wickedness out there to seduce the people to follow along, man. All right, well, and obviously the righteous, the elect, won't fall for this shit, But Esau's job is to be that seducing spirit to just get people to go off, man. And that's madness. So with that, Babal, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash, double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone. And Sasha brothers doing this thing sincere and chill with them with charity. Babal, Na'ah, Shalom. Na'ah means, now. Shalom.